Okay, so full transparency, the reason you're getting 2 storytelling videos in a row is just because they're the easiest to make, and I really do not want to rush this Elminster video, but that's coming next, I swear. I just don't want it to be bad because I want to appease the big bad algorithm and actually want to make something you guys like. With that disclaimer out of the way, here is Karsus Folly. Ask yourself this, my friends. How far would you be willing to go if you believed everything was at stake? What rules would you be willing to break if you knew you were the only one who could put things back together? What would you do for the power to fix everything? In the year -696 DR, a man named Karsus, son of Radman, was faced with this question. He may have been gifted as a child and as an adult, but he was still just a man. A man who would bring the ruination of everything he knew in an attempt to fix it. Karsus was approached by Arthendal the Terraseer, an ancient Saruk lord who would eventually become a lich and build the Tower of the Old Owl Well. He revealed to him that in the near future, Mistral was soon to face her greatest challenge, and that this would forever affect the Netherese people's view of magic itself. Little did he know, he himself would be that challenge. Believing he alone shouldered the responsibility for his civilization's survival, he created a spell and an item, his magnum opus, Karsus's avatar, a spell which Karsus believed was capable of allowing its user to become a god of their choosing, replacing the current god with themselves upon completion, and Karsus's crown, an artifact that can give someone dominion over oneself, separate from the weave entirely. He wore the crown during the 6 hours it took to cast the spell, targeting the goddess Mistral. Unfortunately, only a fool targets a goddess of magic with that of her own domain, and despite his talent, a fool he was indeed. Karsus was able to momentarily steal a significant amount of Mistral's power, but he was not able to properly regulate the flow of magic, which threw all of magic itself into chaos. Karsus did temporarily achieve apotheosis, but only for a moment. Mistral used the last of her available power to cut off Karsus's connection to the weave, which killed him and turned him to stone. The last thing Karsus saw was the kingdom he chased godhood trying to save, crashing down due to his actions. Karsus was never accepted by any god, not even going to the fugue plane upon death. Instead, his soul was bound to the material plane, with his petrified remains having been dubbed Karsus's Butte, where the rock formation shows a man who achieved godhood for a single moment. And atop it, a temple with the would-be god's still beating heart, being the only source of whole magic in all the realms, and creating wild magic in the areas nearby. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, but maybe we should let godly work stay in the hands of the gods who do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I apologize for making such a short storytelling video right after another storytelling video. I needed something to hold the channel over until I had been able to work on the Elminster video properly. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I don't know how to do outros properly. But yeah, like I said, Elminster is dropping next week. If you want to pay attention to that, please subscribe, like, and comment. Do all those things that makes the YouTube algorithm happy in the meantime. I swear, you guys are going to like the Elminster video. I just need a little bit more time to work on it. But until then, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out any of the other videos if you like the stuff that I'm doing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.